Here's something we're going to be doing a lot over the next 12 months, talking all things Mercedes and Red Bull here at GPFans. I'm Ollie Wilson, and this is the news in Formula One this Thursday. Sergio Perez believes things are beginning to click into place at Red Bull, despite the Mexican enjoying a far from perfect debut weekend in Bahrain. After failing to qualify inside the top 10 while new teammate Max Verstappen started from pole position, Perez then endured a frenetic build-up to the race on Sunday, following an initial change of the energy store and control electronics on the RB16B an hour before the race. The car then stopped on the formation lap. The quick-thinking Mexican managed to salvage the situation and, despite a pit lane start, recovered to claim a satisfying 5th place. "Considering how my race started, I think we can be pleased," said Perez, who has joined Red Bull after 7 years with Force India / Racing Point. "The most important thing was that I was able to do the race. Missing out on Q3, I missed a lot of mileage. That wasn't ideal. But on Sunday, I did the race, and I think I got a lot of understanding, a lot of data to go through with the engineers. There's a lot of work ahead for us, but we can see that things are coming, clicking. Everything is clicking better. Everything was feeling better in the race, so I'm pleased with that. There's still a lot of work ahead of us to be back in contention in the place where we want to be, but the positive is that the pace was good, so we are getting there." Perez was praised for his presence of mind by Red Bull chief engineer Paul Monahan after the car shut down, underlining his overall F1 experience. Reflecting on what happened on the formation lap, Perez said, "I was in the middle of the corner and everything went off. I lost the engine, I lost ignition, and I thought that was it. I was close to jumping out. Then all of a sudden, I started to hear sporting director Jonathan Wheatley on the radio and was like, 'What? This thing woke up?' Somehow the car got going again, which is a miracle really. That meant we had to start from the pit lane, which wasn't ideal, but we managed to recover." Lewis Hamilton's new Mercedes car has no strengths compared to rival Red Bull, according to trackside engineer director Andrew Shovlin. The frank admission puts into stark clarity just how the situation has changed this season, as the Formula One champions now feel Red Bull has the upper hand in many areas. Despite Hamilton's fighting victory on Sunday's dramatic season-opening Bahrain Grand Prix, Mercedes was behind its rivals on pace. After looking into the data, Shovlin revealed, "We don't have any strengths relative to them. We've had a lot of years where we've been able to rely on straight-line speed or high-speed cornering or interconnected corners, but you look at it here in Bahrain, and we weren't taking any time out of them anywhere. There were a couple of corners where they really took chunks out of us in qualifying. The high speed, also turns 9-10, they were very strong there. That's the main thing. In qualifying, we were on their pace in our best corners, and they were quicker in others. We need a faster car. Simple as that." Shovlin revealed that despite the elation of what he called one of the best wins for quite a long time, the team had an immediate hour-long debrief with the drivers after the race, trying to work out how to improve the car. Hamilton's victory was down to superior strategy that gave him track position in the closing laps of the race, and despite being hounded down and at one point passed by Red Bull's Max Verstappen, it was first blood to Mercedes in the end. Shovlin added, "It's pretty quick that you get your head back down. We're already back to the business of what we need to do better. It was Red Bull's race to win. It's definitely close, but this is not alien to us, and this is what we've got to work with. We're two teams that seem pretty much neck and neck at the moment, so it's going to be a tough year. There's no doubt Red Bull operate really well. They're a sharp, well-focused team that don't make many mistakes. Max is clearly a very mature and smart racer now, and he's difficult, and they develop well. They've shown over every season that they have the capacity to put a lot of performance on the car. So regardless of the start point, it's going to be tight, and it's one we're not going to give up on. They're going to tell you the same." So, are we likely to see more struggles for Sergio Perez as the season continues? Is he going to be the Bottas to Max Verstappen's Lewis Hamilton? Let us know in the comments below. And of course, to stay up to date with all things Formula One, like and subscribe to the GPFans channel.